So here are some 2024 auto industry trends that we're seeing. We're almost halfway through the year, so let's look back and evaluate, and let's speculate a little bit on what the future holds for 2024. So what we're seeing different from 2023 and the 4 years almost prior to that, we're seeing new car inventory increase, which in turn will increase used car inventory because there's more trades, more lease returns, so there should be more options out there for you to buy a vehicle. We're also seeing it shift back into a buyer's market. You're starting to see manufacturers offer rebates. You're starting to see dealers dropping prices to move inventory. The name of the game for the dealership is volume in most cases. For most brands, if we can get the inventory, then volume helps everything. It kind of, makes the world go around. So everybody wants to do volume. How can they do that? If there's more cars than buyers in the market, we've got to make good deals. We've got to make that appealing, whether that's dropping a price, putting a good lease out there. We're also seeing interest rates still be a little bit higher than we're used to. So 2024, Fed has not dropped rates, and you pay a little bit more for the privilege of borrowing the money. So what are we seeing as far as vehicles go? A lot of the trends, what I'm really liking is the square utilitarian type body styles of a lot of new models coming out. To name a few, Hyundai Santa Fe, the Lexus, and the Toyota, they're all coming out with these cool, big SUVs that look like they're meant to go off-road and still have the creature comforts that we like for everyday driving. Something that we're seeing halfway through the year, EVs have slowed down. The demand for EV and the number of buyers in the EV market has slowed down in combination with inventory being at an all-time high. So chips are back, batteries are back, supply is back, and we're noticing a little bit of a shift from huge demand to it's kind of pulling back some. I think it's a combination of everything. You're seeing a lot of inventory that's available, but you're also seeing that, hey, EVs don't fit everybody's lifestyle, and range anxiety can be a real thing. Some people were early adopters and they went right into it and they realized maybe it's not the best thing and they're more comfortable with ICE engines or internal combustion engines. So we're seeing a little bit of pullback from that. We're seeing a shift from the manufacturers. Instead of committing to an all EV future, zero emissions, they're kind of following Toyota and going to a hybrid role. Moving forward, you need to really pay attention to the age of your vehicles, be more specific on what you're stocking, and really try to lower that price point on your used vehicles because cars are getting so expensive. So one of the trends that I look forward to at the end of 2024 is interest rates coming down. So I don't think that they're going to get any higher. I think there's going to be some reductions. So what does that mean for the dealer and how can we benefit from that? Well, the first thing I would do is create a manifest of all my customers who have purchased maybe within the last 2 years and that have a high rate. And then I would solicit a great rate, similar or lower payments on a newer vehicle. But if you get the message out to them and you talk about refinancing and getting into a better model or newer model for a cheaper payment, just simply by reducing the amount that you're paying for the privilege of borrowing your money, I think that's a super strong message, and I think that it's really going to resonate with buyers towards the end of the year.